So right now I am making the bases for my penne seasoning, and in here it's like over 20 cloves of garlic. We have a small onion cut up. We have like a quarter piece of chopped green pepper, red pepper, green pepper, and like a small bunch of clover leaf cilantro. This is my ninja. It works well. So this is the green gunk. This ninja works well. This is gonna be part of my marinade for my penne. That's not including the spices that I'm gonna use, which is Sason Goya with cilantro, with coriander and annatto, which is culantro and achote. So we're making that. We're using that, and the penne I'm using is a 8.93 pounds. This one is the pork shoulder. This is my pork shoulder. You need anything. This is a container, an old Tupperware container that I use to marinate meat. Okay, I have my dry rub seasoning, which is salt, pepper, 2 packs of sazon. It has to have coriander and achote in it. I also have Dominican Oregano, Cumin, I forgot what was the other one. Oh yeah, and more ground coriander. And we have the green stuff, okay? So right now, you need to take you gotta forgive me, I got everything here. My receipt, my onion skin. This is the dry herbs. You need a knife and you need your meat. We're gonna score this meat. Why do I hear that drip? That is an annoying thing. So now, you ever been angry, you wanted to cut something? This is the best time to do it. Start cutting. All right? So you're gonna cut into it, and I mean cut deep into this. You want to cut holes into it. You want to get down close to the bone. And you're gonna also do the skin. You're gonna turn it over. Be careful with your fingers. I am cutting the skin also helps portion it out when the meat is done, because a lot of people love pork skin, especially freshly done during the holidays. It's like a big thing. So I'm cutting into this. Okay. Oh, goodness. You want to cut into here. Okay, we're gonna cut this part. And I know you're saying, oh, that fat. Don't worry about it. That fat is gonna season this meat up. Okay, so you want to get in here. You want to get underneath the skin. All this. Get underneath the skin. Okay, so now our meat has been scored. Now we're going to take dry rub and we're going to put it in there. This dry rub is everything. You need it. This has your salt, your pepper, everything. And if you need more, that's what afterwards you have salt and pepper at the table for. There's nothing you can do about that one. Just rub it in. When I say this is tasty, this is everything. My neighbor loves it. So give it a moment, rub it in. We want to get the top part here, the last little bit here. So that's it. Okay, so we have that. Now we're gonna put the green stuff in. This is all garlic, this is everything else. Garlic, cilantro, cloverleaf cilantro. This is onion, red pepper, green pepper. The green is basically the cilantro. That's what makes it green. I'm making sure not to stick my hand in this because I'm going to use some of this for the rice later. This meat is going to marinate for over 4 or 5. It's going to marinate till 11 o'clock tonight. It is close to the afternoon, 12 o'clock. I'm going to have this marinated for over 5 hours. And this is going to sit there just waiting to be cooked. I know this looks crazy, but this is how I do my penne. Now we're gonna let this marinate. If you feel like you definitely need another pack of sazon on top, feel free to add one more, which I'm about to right now. One more pack. I wish you could smell it. I really wish you could smell this. This is amazing. Okay, now this is going in the refrigerator to marinate, and we'll be back later on when we have to put it in the oven. I think that's fair. I want to show you how I prep my pan, rather what I don't do that other people do. Later. Hey everybody, so we are back. It is exactly just about 11 p.m. and this has been marinating since what, 12 o'clock this afternoon, and this will be in the oven. So it's going at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 6 hours, and then from 5 to 6. So let's do this again. It's going at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's 6 hours, and then from 1 hour from 5 to 6, or about 6:15, it could be an hour 15 minutes, it will be uncovered. So it'll be covered for 6 hours, uncovered for about an hour, hour and a half, so it can get crispy and crunchy. And this is what the meat looks like now. Now remember earlier it was nice and green, and see, this is what the pork shoulder looks like marinated. I have here a stainless steel tools of the trade, if I'm not mistaken, tools of the trade pan. It's very big, very big. So my hands, let me go rinse them off quickly. And we're gonna get a pitchfork or type of fork to help lift. So here's my fork. This was sitting out room temperature for about an hour. This is the remnants from the marinade. I need to turn this skin side up. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna tell you this, and some people may not agree. You do not have to put any liquid in this pan at all. None at all. Please do not put any liquids in here. We're about to cover this tight. I have my 75-foot square feet of Reynolds wrap. The oven is preheating at 275. Again, tightly cover this. When cooking meat overnight, the first night you're gonna get sick. You're gonna have the runs. You might get so nervous thinking you're gonna burn the house down, but please do not fret. All I'm gonna say is that I'm barely gonna get any sleep over this. The whole house is gonna smell like a roast pork. So that's my third cover. This is going to be cooking for 6 hours covered. With that being said, we'll be back in the morning to take a look at this. I am going to uncover this so that I can show you firsthand how it looks after cooking for 6 hours, and then then it's gonna go in the oven. All right, so that's gonna be hopefully just cross your fingers we could do this. All right, see you in the morning. Okay, everybody, good morning. You gotta forgive me, I just woke up for this. I'll use some protective gloves. Now we're gonna uncover the penne. You're gonna lift off the aluminum foil, peeling back the skin that's attached to it. Here we go. This is what it looks like. The aluminum foil is stuck on here. Okay, we're gonna use a sharper knife. Okay, that piece is off. The score, the skin is hot. It's crunchy the way it should be. This is the way it should be. The problem is that the aluminum foil on this is stuck to it. I take off those pieces. Okay. Now, this is where you can take some of that fat and take it off. Okay. Okay. This is your pernil, okay? We're gonna empty out some of the liquids because the liquids we don't need. Don't need some of those. So, here's your bowl. This is what the pernil looks like. But we need some of the liquids out. Okay. Very little spillage on the pan. Just on the counter, which is fine. There's still some liquids in here, which is good. We are going to put this back in the oven now. This meat is basically fall off the bone. Look at that. I have to put it back in the oven to get crispy. So, and this is going to be uncovered. Pernil is about to come out the oven. We're going to show you what it looks like done. This is it. This is a well done roast pork, or pork loin, or pork shoulder. Now, I want you to hear that. That's the outer skin. That's the way it should be. And I'm going to tell you how, I'm going to show you how tender it is. My hands are clean. The bone just came off. That's how tender this meat is. I know you may not agree with my cooking time, but that's neither here nor there. I am the cook here. I am the master chef in my own kitchen. And because I get sick very easily, or my stomach is very sensitive to undercooked meat, I'd rather overcook it a little bit more. So we are going to transfer the meat into these pans. Let's see if we can get it. Look at that. Look at how it breaks apart. That's the way your pork should be. I want you to have it cooked in that manner. I'm putting the skin there. There are people who actually enjoy the skin. You don't have to take the fat off. You listen, at the end of the moment, when this comes to the pork, roast pork, you don't play with anyone in their food. They love this. Done correctly, you'll have a crowd looking for this every year. And trust, I have people, I had the whole office smelling like pork. See, there's a little bit of fat in here. Take that off. This meat is shreddable. I don't want extra fat in here, so I'm just spooning out right here. That's meat. You ever heard of chopped barbecue? This is what it kind of reminds. If this is what chopped barbecue is, then I did a fantastic job. Look at this. I don't know about you all, but cooking, when done right and it comes out in this manner, it just warms my heart, and I know what I'm in for. I'm in for people who love this food. I'm in for people who look for this. There are people who enjoy the fat. There are people who enjoy the crispiness of the pork skin. Chicharrón, pork rinds. Freshly done. Making sure there's no bone in here. That's bone. What you hear boiling in the background is the water for my rice. Sounds you often hear in the kitchen, in the Spanish cook's kitchen. This is freaking everything. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I did this again. This is, okay, this is a little bit of fat. Plenty of fat with a piece of meat. Meat right here. It's just... let's try it ourselves. This is everything. Oh yeah. I could taste everything in here. Everything. There is nothing left in this pan but nothing but fat. Little scraggly pieces of meat. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you like this video. We will do it together another time, maybe for the Easter. Maybe for Easter, who knows. But this is how I make my penne, and this is how I bring it to work. They can cut it up, literally. This is just amazing. With that being said, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you made this and tag me on Instagram. My direct link is below. And you can use the hashtag Bella made me do it. There we go. The hashtag will be listed below. Bella made me do it. Later.